Make my life easy. To find out how I like to buy. When I'm out, you made it go. Nothing for me. In a busy eating, I never do what you have to work for. And pay for God. To my age, I got to live with me. Every guy you will rock with me. Give me my side, you will stuck with me. It's not a feeling time when you're by my side. Let me tell you the truth. Stick with the voice, it's an identification. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you any mention. Every guy you will rock with me. Give me my side, you will stuck with me. It's not a feeling time when you're by my side. Got you on my life, you know. She never had for me. So I do this single thing for her. And she keep me warm. That's the thing, she do keep me warm, you know. It's a time for that. What the hell? Okay, man. Yeah, we're gonna start. Okay, but I woke up in a good. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole food. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like it's guitar today. I make a sign, I make a laugh. I make a dance, I make a wine. Feel like getting down to me, God. Feel like touching down to me, God. I make you want to make you want to make you want to. I make you smile. I make you after the night, I'll take you to my place where we will play on the whole play. Yeah, we rule the one. Gonna make them jump. Gonna make them jump. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. morning, my people. How are you doing today? On solid lines, always don't overtake. Don't overtake on solid lines. As long as it's solid, please don't overtake. Only overtake when you meet a broken line like that. That broken line is telling you can overtake if it is safe. Kati solid line, you can only overtake if the car in front of you is going too slow. Because like a truck like this can be going too slow, but still don't overtake at a solid line in a corner like this one, because this is a corner. It's very unsafe. It's very unsafe. Like there's a drone that is behind me that might want to overtake. Guys, today is question Friday. Ask your question, and I have a question for you guys. If they told you that for 1 year you can give up either your car or your smartphone, what would you give up? They tell you for a year you can give up your car or your smartphone. You cannot replace the thing that you give up for a year. See, government, give up this one you have and then buy another one. You can give up either your car or your smartphone. What would you give up? Wanji, what would you give up? Hey, that's a tough question now. Indicator toyisa. That's what he's trying to say. Tokorachi, toyisa. And this is a solid line, and these are corners. Toyisa because neri maso waliye moroka yaba arengedde oba tolengedde. So always pay attention, yeah. But always don't overtake at solid lines. It's very dangerous. The guys that designed this road, they went to school for it. Yeah, the guys that put signage, that put lines in this road, went to school for it. They know why they put a solid line at certain places, and they know why they put a broken line in places like this one. You see, now this is a broken line place you can overtake. Even when there are other cars that are coming from that side, you can definitely overtake. Yeah, it doesn't make sense for you to go very fast, overtake every car, and then not get to your destination. Yeah. Now, immediately after a broken line, they put for us another solid line. Why? Because now we are joining a town. Town center. So it doesn't make sense for you to overtake in a town center. Never know about sides in our solid line. So don't overtake in a town. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So I'm driving school. My question for today, guys, for 1 year, they tell you can either give up your smartphone or your car. You can keep only one of them. What do you keep? What do you give up? Either why? Why would you keep either the phone or the car? I want to show you something today. Like you can drive, like maintaining or keeping or respecting the road, the laws of the land, the traffic laws, and still make it. He has to break the law further. At a solid line, one car again very slow. You should not overtake it at a solid line. But for him to stay ahead,
he has to keep breaking the law because he's used to that. Katuwawano, this is a broken line. You see now that pickup truck there is doing what's right. Wadasanzeyo wa Chigege. Katiwano, urabono chakola. Wano, this is okay because these are broken lines. Katorio warore chata cause he did not signal that he's going off the road. Irane kakati indicator tedi him, and that's wrong. This is a broken line. Here you can actually overtake. But then immediately we find a solid line. You can't overtake at solid lines and a solid line in a corner. Then immediately after a solid line, never to broken line. I don't know why they give us a broken line. What Charimuka town? What they nzebana boda mbakubira ngombe because waboda inzo bera ngari mumbozi ngayera bidde. That's the Mitsubishi L200 oboko mwaka chirenga bilinga 15. That one. Good morning, guys. Answer my question. Guys, if you were told you can only keep one of the two items, either your smartphone or your car, which one would you keep for 1 year and you cannot replace them? If you decide to keep the smartphone, or you could get it for a year. If you decide to keep your car, toy in a smartphone for a year, what would you keep? That's a tough question, but I need you to answer it. What would you keep? Would you keep the car or would you keep the smartphone? But as you answer the questions, as you tell us what you're going to keep, I also need you to tell us the reason why you're keeping either the smartphone or the car. You cannot just keep. You need to have a reason why you're keeping those things, yeah? Either the smartphone or the car. Let me tell you one thing. You see the border right behind the truck. Your border, the front tire has a problem. Ezina. It's not stable on the road. Now, if anything, that border itself can get a problem. But somehow our government does not mind borders at all. Clearly, it's in bad condition. It should not be on a highway like this one. Oshegera, ezina, chitegeza that guy, one slip of attention like this, 1 second, piche yesoboro kumukuba. Bwe mukuba nga agwa mu moroka yange. Bwe agwa mu moroka yange nga bagamba namutomedde. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So if you have a relative that drives a border or that rides a border, yeah, and try as much as possible to make sure that taina magezi gakumira pichi mu mbeera nnungi omuyambako akumire pichi mu mbeera ennungi. Otherwise mugenda kunyigira abantu abavuga emmoroka nga mulowooza beebase abantu bamwe naye nga abantu bamwe beebese, because driving a border that is like that is suicide. I'm telling you, it's suicide. Ayinza okukuba akanya bwati bwakomawo ng'omupiira guzina guti n'alemererwa okubeera stable ku kkubo. Okitegeera bw'alemererwa okubeera stable ku kkubo ng'agwa mu moroka nga bagamba moroka ye mutomedde. Kale guys, good morning. Kambabuuzeeko muyombya Max as David Klaje Wana VIP Kambesije VIP Julius Sengoba, good morning. Hussein Munyantwali, Morad K Momo VIP, Vinicats, good morning. Paul Sema VIP. But guys, Muneba is a Vinicats. He's promoting the convention like nobody's business. Hey, just that he cannot abuse people like me, but he's almost abusing them. Why are they saying bad things about the convention? Thank you very much, Vinicats. Paul Sema VIP, Rima Stewart. I hear a sound when Micah gets to a high speed, more than 70 kilometers, but at lower speed it's not hard. Probably could be a gearbox. What kind of sound do you hear? What sound do you hear? What sound do you hear? You need to be clear of. You need to be clear what sound you hear. You know, sometimes you could be hearing like a sound because your wind is not up way, and then the wind is coming through there, and then you say it could be the gearbox or shigira. So what sound do you hear? Frederick, good morning. Richard Aki, good morning. Ngabirano Eric Angelo, good morning. Why are most pickup trucks more expensive than lorries, and why are Toyota highest vans more popular than Nissan Avans on the road? Now, let's start with the pickups, guys. Ngabirano is asking, why are double cabin pickups, okay, most pickup trucks more expensive than lorries? Let's just take it back. Pickups are a mixture of a small car and a big car. Yeah? One, because someone is trying to avoid buying a lorry and also buying a small car. So the people that are selling these pickup trucks already know. Yeah? So that's why one reason why they're expensive. Two, people don't normally buy pickup trucks when they're broke. It's not, pickup trucks have been known to be bought by people that have some car money. Which they right? So, but also pickup trucks are expensive even in the bonds. Yeah, even in the bonds, used pickup trucks are more expensive than used lorries, used trucks. Which take it, I'll give you an example. At the auto show, I went to the Sino truck stall. They have a double cabin pickup truck that they sell about 250 million shillings, 200 to 250 million shillings. Yet they have a Sino truck, the one that is like a Ford, actually even the Sino truck itself, the truck is about 190 million. So I guess you see the Sino truck itself is about 190 million to 200 million shillings. Yet they have a pickup truck that is costing the same amount. You get, so I think it's just the fact that they give you a small car and a lorry at the same time. So they give you comfort, but also give you ability to heavy lift. Yeah, I think I'm answering. But also pickup trucks have demand, and they are demanded mostly by people that have money. So that might also be a reason. Yeah, I think I've answered with the pickups. Now, the issue with highest vans and avans or caravans is that caravans are very expensive to keep on the road, and even if you have the money, you may not manage to keep them on the road. I've shared the story here. I saw this in real time in a garage. Someone bought 3 Nissan caravans to do taxi. 3 Nissan caravans to do taxi. They all died at the same time, and he sold them together, all together. And he bought one Chikeke. So that's how bad it is. Nissan is a good brand, but I find that Nissans cannot kukurusana like Toyotas. Toyotas were made to kukurusana. Right? I think even the Nissan pickup trucks, nazo, if you find people that have Nissan hard bodies, even them, nabote bazi kurusanya, ngaba ina Hiluxes. You get? So Nissans are just not hardworking cars. The Nissans. So I find that maybe Mitsubishis and Isuzus are hard workers, more hard workers than the Nissans. So yes, I think I've also answered that. So the highest vans are not popular by mistake. They're not popular by marketing. They are popular because they're very reliable. Excuse me. So guys, me, I have one question as you bring your questions on. They have given you a task, and they are telling you that for the next 1 year, you can only keep one thing of the two. You can only keep a smartphone or a car. You can't keep both. Choose. What would you choose? You cannot replace. You cannot use another person's smartphone. All the functionalities of a smartphone, once you give up your smartphone, you cannot access them for a year. And once you give up a car, you cannot borrow a friend's car. You'll have to take a taxi and border like the rest of the people. And they tell you to choose. Which one will you choose to keep and why? Which one will you keep would you choose to keep and why? Which one did you choose to keep and why? Tugambe. But good morning, my people. I hope your Friday is good. Today I slept. I woke up at 7. Yes, I woke up at 7. These opportunities normally. Normally I wake up at 4:30. So when I get the opportunity to wake up at 7, I wake up at 7. I take a so I wake up at 7, and I think it's also good for you guys. You get clear views of this Bombo Road here. That's a Isuzu D-Max. Na yene yeyo nayo tekulusana abanational water tebazukulusanya etambula misana neddayo ne parkinga okitegeera kati abantu abavuga Hilux be bakulusanya Ipsam ekyamuse mugirabye. The Ipsam has cham card. So guys, answer my question. Answer my question. Damwe ekibuuzo kyange bulungi nnyo tulabe. Now we need to chibuzo because today is Question Friday. Now all the questions I refuse to answer during the week can be answered today. I'd like to remind you guys, 30th August, ticket people are booking. Christine Nakate, thank you very much. Christine Yaguze ticket bill yesterday. Yagambe, she's not going to be in the country, but her brothers are coming. I think that's also sikuroga, but even depression can cause that. Someone told me even postpartum depression, the depression that women get after giving birth to kids, can lead them to act mad. Because but also suicidal tendencies or overspeeding is bad, guys. Richard Aki, good morning. Chairman Zach, Chairman Wabo Mukamori, good morning. How is Duncan holding up? I saw accident video. Duncan, he's out of hospital now. He's out of hospital. Arthur, smartphone is everything. I can give out. I can give out my girlfriend and stay with my phone. Are you sure? How much do you love your woman for you to give up your woman for a year instead of a smartphone? That's a tough spot, guys. That's a tough spot. Car smartphone. Like now, right now, I'm using both the car and the smartphone. You get it? I'm using both the car and the smartphone. I'm using the smartphone to broadcast, but the car is giving me ability to broadcast in different locations at the same time. Like in the past 20 minutes, we have been in almost 2 districts. You get it? We have seen more than 100 cars in just like the past 20 minutes. So for me, both the car and the smartphone are very important. Okay, Mutubulide, Yusuf Magarugambo Tia, Benin Musafiri, Mr. Commuter UGVIP, good morning. Ruima Stewart, good morning. Ruima Stewart is saying he would keep the car. Lawrence Omule, good morning. Me, on the other hand, I think if they have not taken away the laptop, and they have not taken away the webcam, and they have not taken away internet connection, and I can get an inverter in my car, I'll give up the smartphone. I'll give up the smartphone gladly, and then I'll put softwares on my laptop, and I'll get a very good webcam or set of webcams, and I'll rig my car. I'd rig my car to be able to broadcast using the laptop, and I'd gladly give up the smartphone. Because I can tell you one thing, I can get a laptop that enables me to have a SIM card. Yes. Yes. I can get a laptop that has a SIM card slot, and then I'll get a very powerful power bank or an inverter for the car, and and the webcam, a set of webcams. And I'll gladly, because with that SIM card, with the SIM card enabled laptop, I can make phone calls, I can have WhatsApp, I can have everything I need on the phone on my laptop. So for me, I'd gladly give up the smartphone. When you think about it, the smartphone is like a prison. Me, I would have WhatsApp web, and if I need WhatsApp, I'd have a TikTok studio on the laptop, I'd have YouTube on the laptop, and with the laptop I can literally do everything. I can drop the smartphone and then the rest of the things I can see. Mundabi went to Kanyiza, cutting a man, the smartphone is everything again. Mr. Arthur, someone is selling his Mark 2 grand to me, but he's asking 9 million. I'm giving him 7 million. Say you number plate. Yusuf Magara, you know the condition of the car. You know why you're giving them 7 and you know why they're asking for 9. Can't you guys find the middle ground? Arthur, good morning. Good morning, Banzin Simbe. How are you today? Nibulonji mukama nkumye. Lero chimeza. Lero chimeza. Basic Chris, good morning. Dan Nyesingoma. Today I'm thinking of doing something that is out of the ordinary. Today in Kuchimeza, I'm thinking of doing something out of the ordinary. Na yeah, ngenda bagamba. Edda muweleweze kuchimeza chimeza. Guys, the chimeza starts at 7 p.m. Ugandan time. I'm seeing the project car is taking shape. It's gonna be fire. Yes, the project car is coming. You just watch for the episodes. Nze nabagambe moroke mujiraba. Njisamu akasente nga njiteka mukangi. Emito bali mujikola. Malidadi sana. Arthur, I'd keep my smartphone. It offers more versatility and connectivity. Okay? Murad K Momo VIP has chosen the smartphone. By the way, can you please compare for me Toyota IST old model and the new model? The only reason you should be comparing the new model and the old model is because you cannot afford the new model. I would never take the old model IST. I don't even want to compare it, basically. I don't. Why? It's not fair for us. Like, the new model is better in so many ways. It's bigger, it gives you more space inside. It looks better on the outside. It gives you a bigger ground clearance. It gives you more prestige. People respect you more in it. So I'd never choose the IST old model over the new model. So I don't want to compare it. It would be unfair. It will make you think the old model is actually as good as the new model. It's not. It's not. And the old model right now, if you're going to buy it, they're all bad. So Nambi, I am telling you this. So Nambi. I would keep the smartphone as I keep tracking the car's track record, and also keep in touch with the driver concerning the car's condition. Gabirano Eric, no one has told you that you keep the smartphone to track the car. You don't even know where the car is going, but they are just giving you the option of nemwe katono jamu ngata andikide wala lero chichi. Rakubate wenzira wano banetolola wala inachikubira wali. Such events, good morning. My reason is in 1 year I can invest in more money than the money I invest in my phone. So without a car in 1 year, it can help me to save more car money. Without a car in 1 year. Okay, me, I've realized that without a car, I use more money. I use more money on transport without a car. I can take a taxi, and then along the way, I feel like it's slow. Then I take a border, and then I'm wasting money. But in my car, papa. But I also realized that I know so many people that got out of a car and got accidents, and yeah. So I'll definitely keep the car. Banzin Simbe, good morning, Mr. Kominaichi. Duncan, you have the mudwalido. Duncan, you have the mudwalido. I'm going to broadcast Duncan in his own words, telling us how he is doing. I would have wanted to have Duncan on the Chimeza today, but he can't because he cannot go up the stairs. And my studio, to get to my studio, you have to go up the stairs. We don't have wheelchair accessibility, so he might not be able to come for the Chimeza. But I'm going to make sure he, in his own words, he tells us how he's doing. Yeah, Chris Fitness, good morning. Cancer Patrick Asika, good morning. If at all I'm not into online business, definitely I'll choose the car, because that means the only people I talk to on the phone are family and friends. So I will save money for transport since I have a car. Me, I need the car to go do pre-purchase inspections. I need the car to take my kids to school. I need the car to take my wife to work. I need the car to have privacy. Like now, nobody knows I'm here. I need the car for confidence. Yeah, I need definitely. I need the car for my confidence. Without a car, I am a wreck. Guys, let me tell you something. Without a car, I am a wreck, and Mama Abba knows it. What do you want the accident? That's why we have jam. What do I do next? 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 Let me kutetenkanya here. Kambuze kuba n'abasajja ba taxi. N'abasajja ba taxi batunulire tebaagala kutuddamu. Kambuze ono waka n'akamoroka nga sina tetenkanya. Morning. Chechi badao. Efide mukubo Kale, thank you. Kale. Mukaza ngaye moroka efide ku lusozi. Akanti tenkanye ndabe bwemva mu jjamu ono. Wali ali we mulengera. Katsawa ya kutetenkanya. So guys, my question today is, you were given an option to choose either your car or your smartphone for a year. The chance of giving up, you cannot have it again until next year. What would you choose? One, you know, careful about damaging a crank case. Kali, katwagala vira ko ntukuga akataka wali twagala vira ko wano kumpi wano tuvuga akataka. Niye wali we ekinnya so tuyisoke tuyingire wano. Tugatewo line eri extra wano tumale tuyingire wali. Okitegedde Kampala ya kutetenkanya. Kampala ya kukola ki? Ya kutetenkanya kati wano. Waliwo ekinnyannyawo kituuka ne kizikwata zeekwata awo nga tezikyatambula. Kati wano you bargain with these people that are coming to leave you. Oba obawa amataala nga bwe mbakola kati bw'obawa amataala baba bagazi wamu n'osigala nga naawe otambula. Kati bw'omala okusigala nga otambula n'otuuka wano n'oyingira layini eno. Okitegedde? Kati bw'oyingira layini eno gwe wakawundo genda maaso. Owakawundo looza amanye ekibuga. Owakawundo ekibuga tajja kukisobola. Ngende maaso nammwe ffe tulege tuvuga akataka kaffe. Tugenda kulinda, tugenda kuvuga nga bakapere. Gwe kawundo genda maaso naawe. So olaye bwotetenkanye Kampala kati ekifo ky'okugenda mu jjaamu oyo ng'ojja oli akataka kano. Okitegeera ng'ojja oli aki. Ng'ojja oli akataka kati awo tudde mu mboozi yaffe bantu bange. Tudde mu ki? Tudde mu mboozi. Mwe ekibuuzo kyange kiri nti you have a smartphone and a car and someone comes and says if you keep both these things you will die tomorrow. If you keep both these things you will die tomorrow. So choose only one. Choose either a car or a smartphone. What would you choose? Wanji? What would you choose? Would you choose to keep the car or a smartphone? Me, I'll choose to keep the car. They have not taken away my laptop. They have not taken away. So you can only choose for me, they have not taken the laptop. They have not said you cannot have a SIM card. Yeah. And they have not said you cannot have internet connection. And they have not said you cannot rig your car. So I rig my car. I will put, first of all, I'll put a very powerful inverter. Yeah. Then I'll also buy a very powerful power bank, one that can support me using a laptop on it. Yeah. And then I'll buy very good webcams that can give me up to 4K. 2 webcams, one to face me and one to face the street, so that I can broadcast normally. And I'll rig my car. The passenger seat will definitely now go for my laptop. I rig it, laptop yange bedenge etu lao. That way we can actually broadcast properly. Kawundo mujirabye. Eyo kawunde nayenze tenda bikidde bulungi. Oba kala jeri mu yetabikola. Nze tebinkoledde. You guys know why we are slow? There is a elf truck in front of us. Kati nze wano banaleze dada singandi wala.
Sengani wala no kati SUV mugula za kirabwe mumuita ku hamp laba ne athabazi itako straight forward alinga avuga Land Cruiser Ractis Land Cruiser Ractis not Land Cruiser Prado, the Land Cruiser Ractis. Yes, Samuel Daniel Frederick VIP, good morning. Tari Samuel, good morning. Dasha 256, by the end of the year, I would be able to buy a phone. And also, since the phone doesn't bring in profit, it takes yet the car I save a bit. Exactly. Chris Fitness Agambi would keep the smartphone any day. Any modern juice, good morning. Wechicho Sigaza, Kumoro kane smartphone. Bakuga you can only keep either the car or the smartphone. You cannot keep both. Byombi bobisiga zogenda kufencha. What would you keep? Wa alpha ditamanyi kubo. Yensonga lwaki agoberera katabo waka uno bamanyi kubo. Omuntu yeka amanyi kubo yasigala wano. Kati bano bagoberedde bugoberezi, which is a good thing. Tebamanyi kubo. Tebamanyi nti wano bodda wano. Ate obo savinga obudde. Actually, je basse wagweyo wabi n'obubi. Very bad road. Bosigala wano saving obudde. Sometimes you gotta take sense. And it's not what you think. This moment is a cap about this moment is a flower about this moment is a fairy tale to you. Take it in my tears with it. Spend the whole life in the fear of our past past. This thing you call the precedence already lost. It's Question Friday, my people. Ask your questions. You know, someone comes to you and says, if you keep both your smartphone and your car, you die tomorrow. But if you choose only one, you survive for the next 1 year. And after that 1 year, you're immune to the death. You can buy your smartphone back or your car back. What do you keep? Smartphone. Why would you keep that thing that you're deciding to keep? Tax. Money stacks. Money, 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 money. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take sense. And it's what you need. Abalala batamanyi kubo baabo abalala batamanyi kubo nawo nawo walungi okuviirako naye era nawo it's a bad road okitegeera abo gye balaze nawo wabi lingera akamoro kakalikoze project kennungi baba mama kakali eri waggulu naye katukabalekere kamalo balemerera ffe tukanone.
Okay, man. She don't you want me. She don't you want me. But I tell her, yes I tell her.
Let me tell you, gwe aba taxi nga basatu nga tebagenda wantu gy'olaga waba wabi. Aba taxi bamanyi amakubo amalungi. Why? Tebagala kwonona motoka zaabwe because tebalina budde bwa garage. Ate bano aba drone bo beegendereza nnyo. Kati zino drone already satu wayo ne drone endiye mabega zonna zigenda mu kifo kye kimu gwengo ovaako olagawa. And I was told this is the old Bombo Road. Bombo Road in Kadde, you know. I don't know if I told you Kadde. You better tell you that much you don't care.
You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you my world. You took my heart, never ever but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? But why?
Ono wakajitwalinga agala tuyingira mbwe kafa.
Give me some love, be my better half. But I will never let you down, my girl. Till the ring, till the beans, baby, things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. Now you watch up now, back on my worry. Sikumanye murundi nchakuetegereza. I'll say yes, I'll say no, I'll say baby, let's take it slow. You were my number one girl, you blew my world and you took my heart. Never give back, but you made me big, you made me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But why?
Guys, like the broadcast, double tap the screen or find the 3 dots in the right hand top corner of your phone and click them. They will bring you options at the bottom of your screen that have the options like, dislike, share, and blah blah blah. So just click the like button at the bottom and then we will be done. Like the broadcast again. Love you.
But you never ever take what I say.
I see I need you.
But you do what you do ever again. Oh my world, it goes all round and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night. Not I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I. Watch on me, some love, I will never let you down, my girl. Nothing's gonna last so long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. In 2008, Mr. Oakham and Oakham one. Summertime in Uganda. Come on. it put him on the one and pass it. Got the classes, we take it out to the got the classes. You know, if you tell about it, I'm in no way. You know, they humble like the tongue, them one people humble like the past is. You're gonna have a area, we blow to the one and talk. When me bring around the rock, people don't get a couple of every day, every night, every day, my wife is a cat, so
guys, when they tell you cannot have a car, they don't tell you that you can use your car for something. They, whoever the authority is, when you decide to do away with the smartphone, they take the smartphone away from you. You don't even know where it is. So you don't have the authority to use it for anything. When you choose that they take away the car, they will take it away. You won't even know where it is for a year. But laptops work like phones. That's cheating. No. They have not said I cannot use a laptop. They have just said I can't have a smartphone. But I cannot have a tab. Yeah, you cannot have a tab. But you can have a laptop, not a smartphone. Other options of a car are cheaper than options of a phone. Imagine all those things you are saying to just replace a phone. But Uber is click away. Uber is more expensive than owning a car. Guys, there are times when I can't pick my kids from school and I tell Mama Urban to take an Uber. The Uber is more expensive than if I drove and picked them myself. But those times, it's just that I cannot do anything about it. The reason why I drive my kids and take them everywhere I need to take them is because it's cheaper for me to drive them than to hire a car to take them. If it were cheaper, and everyone would be using Uber. The reason why people are still using taxi is because Uber is expensive. To Kirize, yes, the Uber guys don't make money, but it's mostly because Uber takes a big commission. But Uber is more expensive than owning a car. But now, Mr. Arthur, in my case, you're casting us out. My phone will definitely connect me to more clients, but then also my car will help me travel and deliver services. And Kakati, you cannot have your own car. You cannot not have your own car. You can use a car for business, but it cannot be yours. If you have to deliver tents, you can hire a lorry from someone. But you cannot own a car. We are talking about a personal car. You have to call a truck person, as long as you understand the principle. You cannot have a Rumion, you cannot have a Vitz, you cannot have a personal car. Never a truck. You travel like normal people. After this question is flawed, since there is an alternative for the smartphone like tabs. You cannot have a tab. A tab is a phone, but you can have a laptop. So it's an easy decision to make. Is it, guys? For me, I'm not even taking the laptop because I can talk to people on phone. I'm taking the laptop because I have to work. I have to broadcast. Every morning I have to broadcast. So like I've said, I have to buy webcams. Like for you to get I don't even know if we have 4K webcams. But for me to get a 4K webcam, it will cost me a lot. It will cost me almost the same price, same amount of money like buying a smartphone. Car is a car, bro. You can hit every corner physically and do whatever it needs. So do you choose a car, Richard? Do you choose a car? Why I keep my phone is because most of my community that are important to my business are technology behind. Unless you say I can have a button phone. Yeah, you can have a button phone. You can have a button phone, but you cannot have a smartphone. You can't have a smartphone. You can have a button phone, but you cannot have a smartphone. The issue is depriving you of the smartphone. A tablet is a smartphone, so you cannot have a tablet. A laptop is actually not a smartphone. You cannot compare a smartphone to a tablet, to a smartphone to a laptop. A laptop gives you totally different things. Emmanuel Arenaito, good morning. Yeah. I spend 10K on transport every day, and on data, I don't know. So if I had a car, how much would I be spending on fuel, and how long would it take to refill the car? Dash, if you spend 10K, what distance do you travel? Most of the time, the people that spend 10K on transport will definitely spend 10K on a car as well. The thing with the car is that now you have parking, you'll have to have parking and maintenance. Now that's why most people give up cars. Me, I would never give up a car, because every time I'm renting office space, I try as much as possible to get a place where I can get free parking. That's why I cannot just rent anywhere. Nze kizimbe kyensooka okunoonya nyina parking y'emmotoka yange, safe parking for my car, kuba saagala ate parking eri. Ate one of the reasons why ebintu by'okupangisa nze binzibuwalira namu, ennyumba zonna ezirina parking y'emmotoka za bbeeyi z'opangisa. Kati nze awo kanzimba akanyumba kange nkabeeremu, kanzi mbeere ng'emmotoka yange njirengera mu ddirisa wali. Abaye mbeere ng'emmotoka yange njirengera alambweka. Nze ebintu by'okupaakinga male nnenye boda sirisobola, okitegeera. So yes, and what are the problems of latest? When you sang the song, did you have a car? That line, Sidina Modoka, was from the heart. Jim, I had a car actually. I was at campus in Chibina. So we had a professor, Professor Antangari. He's one of the professors when I tried the Rimbo Duri. That after you have a motorcar. How are you saying Sidina Motoka? I told him Minage, it's showbiz. I had a car, by the way. What if your wife drives you? You cannot have a car at home. Katinganze, we have one car, so we cannot have a car. For me, the car is everything almost. I don't have an alternative that is as cheap as owning a car. For me, owning a car is too cheap. That's why I want to make it cheaper by owning a Prius. Because owning a Prius will make having a car even cheaper than anything. So for me, there is no cheaper alternative to owning a car, but there is another alternative. It's not cheaper. It's not easier. For me, there is no alternative to owning a car. The alternative to owning a car would mean for me to move from this country and go to a country that has a better transport system, where you can take a train or a tram or a bus. But in a country like Uganda, not owning a car is hell. You get? So katinzo okunzijako emmotoka oba olina okumpa permanent residence mu nsi nga Norway, nga Canada, nga nkimanyi nti nja kulinnya tram, nja kulinnya bus, nja kulinnya train. Naye ng'ondeka mu Africa wano mbonzijeko emmotoka. There are chances that I would choose the car over a house. I am telling you. Then now I can definitely do with my phone, because it connects me to more potential clients than then buy a car after a year. Exactly. You see, when you think about it, it's easier to make a choice. Yeah, it's very easy to make a choice. If I can have a button phone and then a laptop, then keep my smartphone forever. You have not chosen. Have you chosen the car or a smartphone? Good morning, Joshua Eden Farm. Tuli mkulonda ko wano. Jim agambye I do away with the car. Jim oli mu technology kirabika oli technician. Mwe mukola apps na biki. Then I'll go with my car and a button phone. Tujja. Choice etandise okubeera very clear. Arthur, I come from Mutunga and it's 10K on transport just because I use a judge. But if I use a taxi, transport will be 6K. But Mutungo is also 10K in a car. 5K to 5K from. That's if you're driving a small car nga Arthur bwavuga, right? Because ono Arthur yavuga omotoka obukyasiza okubeera simple mbulamu. Kati wuyo ayagala genda mu Ractis, agenda mu Gundi, agenda mu Prius. Kati ngenda mu Prius ng'ongamba mbu ngenda mu Prius ng'ematuga okuva ewange ematuga ngenda mu kibuga nywe 10,000. Because nyina n'obukodi obuvuga emmotoka ne saving amafuta okusinga abalala. Kati bwe nakwata emmotoka bwe nakwata hybrid nenjiteekamu obukodi obwange bwe nvugisa emmotoka, nja kuba siwunyikamu ku saving amafuta. That's one thing you guys need to understand. Kati you have a chance to either choose a smartphone or a car for a year. if you decide to backward the 24 hours to make a choice, we will start I want in the next 24 hours we're going to make the decision. In the 25th hour you die. Ofa chikutuko. Munsiteri agenda kumanya chichikuse naye gwe onoba ofujja kuba okimanyi nali medde moroka ne smartphone. What would you choose? I'm going to take this question to TikTok as well. Ndababa abayayi ba TikTok bwe babiddamu. Naye mmwe mulonde. What would you choose? A smartphone or a car? But if I buy a car, Vitz, how would it be? 10k. Guys, of course, over 10k. Vitz is okunyanga kanana we watch naira about 10k because jam. But then, obukodi obulala guys obu saving after by the way. Bakugenda nga jam tali ukera. Buruota kera jam akwata, bokera jam takwata, jam anywa amafuta. In this situation, do they take Mr. Commuter's bike? Ne Mr. Commuter bamugambe either keep the bike or keep the smartphone. Wakati Mr. Commuter emoroka ye bike ye. Kale kati ono katumuyise. Wante tumanyira ini cheri otetumanyi waliwo solid line waliwo broken line. Olituba tumuyisa. Guys. Mulonde. Olondawo smartphone oba olondawo moroka ekitaffe eri ekyo. Kangule ekitaffe eri ekyo. Kangule ekitaffe naye nyina sente. Nyina sente z'ekitaffe eri. How are you? I want kitaffe eri. How much?
15 2
Mpe eky'ettaano nga kye kisinga obunene n'obusava. I want a big one, very juicy.
Juicy?
Very juicy. I'm not going to make juice. I'm going to eat fresh. But I want it when it's juicy. I'm just going to eat like jackfruit. Onalimo lugubara community wise. No muchala. Together we can what? Kandabe. Let me take this one. They're all right?
Yes.
Kale, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Mwana guys, kangene ndiye kitaferi ku office. Nkije live. After 10k every day on fuel ate our road kubera ko jam. Ne ate kate wako ovayo nga jam tedi. Guys, nze njagala muyige that's how I've managed the car all these years. Yeah. Eboba yagalo ne nze mu Africa sola bera mga sina muruka iranze muruka rweri nvaako na ndani ko kuyiye ezintu ale bulaya. Nze mbabulira nja kutunda buli kimu nve Uganda. I'm telling you a car is a necessity. Now look at these people on borders. I don't. Zendi muntu wa moroka no matter what. Guys, tulonda. Bakugambye musawa abiri munnyabo n'oba tolonzeeko kimu, weefirizeeko kimu, ogenda kufa. Osigaza smartphone obe mmotoka, londako kimu, bw'osalawo obisigaze byombi oli wa kufa. Teri agenda kumanya kikusse. Ate ne bagamba n'omumwa gugenda kuziba, tosobola kugambako muntu n'omu. N'omukono ogenda batukuka nka tosobola kuwandiika. Tosobola na kutypinga kugamba muntu yenna kiki. Era gwe kitwale nti Jesus has cut you and has said you have to choose one. But as you make your choice in the next 24 hours, you cannot speak, you cannot write, you cannot make sign language. As soon as you make your choice, the thing you have chosen to let go, it will go. And the thing you have chosen to stay will stay. And it will probably be even upgraded. If you have chosen a smartphone, you'll get the latest iPhone or the latest Samsung or the latest Huawei. Yeah? You won't even know how it has appeared. And then you can talk again. And then you can tell people what happened. Bobane moro kanyewaka, all of them are disappearing. My God, I should write a movie about this. Yeah, well, guy, what do you think? This would be a very interesting script. This is going to be a very interesting script. Yeah, Arthur wakes up one morning and is with Jesus or God or something like that, and they have given him a choice to choose either his smartphone or his car. Okay, he has 5 cars. Whatever he chooses to stay, he stays with it and he gets the latest model. He can even get 4 of them. And then what he chooses goes away, but he has been given a couple of hours to leave. If he refuses to let go of one thing, he dies. So what choice does he make? And for the next 1 year, he cannot get another think of that. Buli lwagezaako okugula ekirala ng'omutwe gumuluma nnyo. Guys, mulondeeko. Babayika mbala abeera ne bibbebi. Wuyo alina kibbebi kye. Ne bangamba abakyala baagala nnyo bayike. Nti omukazi alondawo piki n'atalonda mmoloka. Mr. Computer, you tell us. Kituufu nti omukazi alondawo piki n'aleka emmoloka. And again, okay. Mpose Kavitz UB series Kameka. I think I buy it nekata no neka as I decorate it. Vitz new model, you guys should have about 15 million and above. If you're picky about condition, then a million 17 kwambuka waggulu. If you're picky about condition, watch the gear. So guys, what do you choose, smartphone or car? Me, I already chose the car and I said I'm going to rig my car by okay, man. Such a Gambia Dasha Muyetaga at least 30,000 fuel daily. She doesn't really need 30,000 daily. But guys, the mistake you guys make is that when Arthur tells you you need 10k of fuel daily, or yakwagala otekemo mutwalo nakubogenda ku petrol station otekemo mutwalo oyongere you fill the tank. The best method would be you fill your fuel tank and drive. When it gets to half tank, start putting in the 10k. I'm after the gajja kugwako. Neka chinalaba what the thing that you guys do is bulinako yagala otekemo mutwalo. A car with a provision a button phone for communication, because it's hard to live without it and give status more than a smartphone. Thank you, Musafiri. These people don't know. Now you see me, I've traveled like a king today morning in my small car, like a king. Like a king. Now it does not matter what smartphone you have on a border, you are nothing. On a border, even if you have a smartphone of 10 million, nobody cares. But me, I come out of a car with my button phone and the people will say, screen. Boba nyini batandika okuwoza. Sine olzako boba ampo zako. Anto yakwata simu za bei Samsung, screening za bei anti bwe yatike simu ngozeri. Kataleka ayagala ku ateta kwata simu za rais bibaba bakuwolereza. Full ya Vitz ya mitwalo nga 22 Sebugwawo media alonze mmoroka lwaki. MD again in my car there is an Android screen which can work like a smartphone viewing on YouTube. You guys, you see the options are endless. You see how important the car is. Mr. Arthur Chenkola aba negative bad mind ku convention yaffe uncle. I'm telling you, some people are so mean and cruel. No, people are sad, guys. People are sad. I think people have failed so many times that they don't believe anyone should succeed. They don't believe anyone should do something and succeed. Me, I've been in these events. Sometimes they don't work out and it's okay. And sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's just the times. Sometimes it's just the times, Sometimes it's not you. Olumu bigana buganyi munangi. Olumu enkube etonya abantu ne batajja. Okisegeera kati. So starch abantu abali negative mbaleke. If you guys knew how many people I have blocked on TikTok, you would even cry. Me, I am an energy magnet, like I've said before. Negative energy is near me, I'll tap it. So every time I spot negative energy, I block it. Every time I spot negative energy, I block it. Why do I block it? I block it because I don't want it to be near me. That's why it's very hard for you to find a comment that is too negative in my TikTok comment section. It's very hard. There are negative comments, yes, and some of them I tolerate them, but there are negative comments that I see that are not actually negative. Someone is trying to sound negative because it gets them more attention from Arthur, and then I let it go. And then there are some negative comments, some negative energy that I meet with more negative energy. I can have negative energy as well, but sometimes it's just not worth it, so I just block. I want to make abantu besinga okublockinga ku TikTok abantu abalina negative energy ngate tebanfollowing. You bring negative energy to my channel and you don't follow me, I block. If you bring negative energy to my channel and you follow me, gatugenda maaso. Then I use a small phone for calls. Then I keep my bike. I can't handle the misery that comes with not having my bike even for a single day. Since you have allowed a small phone, my Kanoki Amapesa can work. You guys, do you see how important Chiduka with Chidi? Most of you guys have chosen the car. Do you see how important the car is? Oh, Rashida Farm Security, how are you? Oriota famwe gambe etya. Bananga bakajja ku broadcast tuli mu kulondawo. Bakugambye osobola okusigaza a smartphone or a car, not both. Era bakugambye in 24 hours oba tonnakola choice ogenda kufa. What would you keep? What would you keep? That's touch events agambye mudashi wange bannanga omumbeja dasha buy the car I promise and propose that I'll buy the full tank for 1 month. I assure you. Starting God is serious. Nicholas Selima Gambe, Arthur, I choose a car on any day, convenience and safety, because I always have a laptop. Border is as expensive as buying fuel, yet not so safe. Thank you very much, Nico. Something I've been telling these guys. Borders are expensive, and Uber is even more expensive. The Auris fuel tank is the same. Most of these tanks are 45 liters. Travel Live Vlog, good morning, good morning. Ben Kako, good morning, good morning. Kansubire mwasuze bulungi. Kansubire mwasuze bulungi. Bananga baguze ticket, thank you very much. SPK driving school webale nyonyo SPK ya security is that ticket. Nsereko starch yaguli ya dash ticket. Nakate Chris nabagambye yaguze ticket 2. Mr. Komita UGA sokera dada rogula ticket. Mr. Komita UGA sokera dada rogula ticket. Bananga baguze ticket, thank you very 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 much. I don't take you for granted. Mwebale nyonyo waliwo omusajja yansanga ku office nga Arthur mbadde noonya office yunga sija nalimva mu inspection yansanga ku office yansanga mu office. Paul Sema, thank you very much for buying a ticket. omusajja yansanga nga nva mu inspection bwetu olunaku lwe twagula, I think lwe twagula Nuwa, nangamba Mr. Arthur nsaba kwogera naawe, neŋŋenda nangamba jeba nimuga kale nawe jeba era banayise nali neematiriza ku bantu za ticket yali jibuzi, nangamba weebale nimuga kale nangamba njala kusasula ticket ya naye office mbadde njinoonya nga sijiraba, nimugamba oyagala kwambuka waggulu oba nedda, nanga nsifa ne bwe sambuka, nimuga kale kaba kuleetera receipt amanya ki, nibagenda mukola receipt ne bajeta nampa akasente nekateeka ku account. Ekyo ne kiggwa very soon ngenda bawa na account number ya Equity ne ya Stanbic mwabagala okutransferinga direct to the bank mubenga sente muziteekayo. Ngenda bawa account number mbenga sende muziteekayo direct. Jonathan Mugerwa, thank you very much for buying yourself a ticket. Mwebale nyonyo abazenga bagula ticket mulino muwerera ddala amanya agamusiga jukira ate receipt ezimusizinaano. Every time Arthur you say Starch bought me a ticket, I'll thank him so much. Starch bambi thank you. I told atali kaindi Starch akwagala. Dasha Starch akuyagala bagamba batya mu lunyoro. Dasha Starch akwenda. Dasha Starch akugonza. Akugonza. You're kind to but okugonza nga tolina mulago ogulidde ticket. Quincy Williams, good evening, good morning. Ronald M. Kasenda, VIP, good morning. How much is in the bond is rough one Vanguard? About 55 to 65 million, depending on the model you're buying. Dasha Starch akugonza. Lodi Bits, ngenda kumulimu kukola mzeyi. Ngenda kukola. Munange Dasha, Starch angambye mbuna akugonza. Akwenda oba mu Lunyankole bagamba batya ate mu Lutoro mu Lutoro nabo bagamba kugonza ate mu Lusoga Dasha Starch akwenda you know After there are people nga they love someone nga they can't be kind. Dasha point yagitegeera dda. Starch mpereza sente za soda. Point etuuse mbo mwenda you know. After I want to buy a Mark X naye I'm told it drinks fuel like water. Mark X eyo mujiraba. The Mark X drinks fuel like water when you step on it. If you drive it normally, it will not drink fuel like water. Starch again, Mama Dash, I appreciate the energy and efforts you show while being here broadcast. Starch, leka kwe kubasasi mu kigere, leka tusigale ku mulamwa. Tova ku mulamwa. Starch, don't leave the lamwa. Tova ku mulamwa. Dasha, Starch na kukunda. Ya kukunda. Starch akukunda. Ennimi mujjaziyiga lwampaka. Labo musajja wa taxi agala okukuba ekitaala ate agenda kukikuba. Aba traffic mujirabye namba eri UH466L kati ngenda tandika okukola olugambo. This is sheer disrespect of the laws. Ekitaala omuntu akikuba akiraba nga yegenza n'okwegenza teri alaba ngende. Nenda kubaka ekitaala awo ku gundi ku Bombo Road awo. Ebitaala byeno byonna bajja tebikola. Nengindi okangwa ku kitaala nga simanyi tikikola. Nkiyitamu ngenda okulaba badabo kabini bajja nenga nkikubye nga sina kyakola. Banange mutuwe ebigambo ebirala Starch byayinza okukozesa okugamba Dash nti amwenda you know. Some people are bagwere, some people are look better. Tell us how do look better say that I love you? How do look better say that I love you? That's something to explore. I told you mukazi anguzize ekitafeedi nera bidomubuza tubate tunatuuka waawo. How do Arurs say that I love you? Let me call someone. Let me call someone who is Arur. And I ask him, how do they say I love you in Arur? Let me call someone. Tugenda iga nakupenda. Nakupenda, what language is that? That is Swahili. Mlete nimi. You tell Dasha that Starch is saying I love you. Not at all, Starch. Just Arthur. akibrandinze. Asta chinimbye kale stachi gwevayo ngamente Arthur olimbye Dasha simupenda nze mbiveko katika mbuzo Aruru how they say I love you in Aruru negwe ba Aruru balina olulimi olwabe lulina speed. Let me ask someone here. How they say I love you in Aruru. So that nature na chutu chigatako na chuchiveo. Dasha. You need to read this through the lines. Don't judge a book by its cover. Nga Aruru takwata. Tatuagaliza. Oranya. Good morning. You are live on For the Love of Kazi.
I'm very alive and kicking.
How do you say I love you in Aruru?
Ameri.
How do you say it? Ameri. Ate bana baruku barabagamba bati I love you.
Yes, man.
Katulimi cha uromanyi ulisaidize wa muromanyi baga ngomanyi how they say I love you.
That is actually Langi, we all use the same word.
Actually and Langi you say Ameri. Yeah. So kati oyagala gamba I love you Dasha. How do you say?
I love you.
I love you Dasha. Irinya ye Dasha. Ameri Dasha. Thank you very much. Noza starch ndozo chitegedde. Dasha mugambe Ameri Dasha. Dasha omise no mumbeja tunategera oberinnya lyabambeja ne starch ngamba bugambe nti starch ngamba bugambe nti asolimba Dasha simu Ameri. Nze muveeko naye bwe kibanga bwe kiri awo nga tugenda mu maaso. Kiwedde starch akikonyemu agambye Ameri Dasha. Gwamanyi cholimpa. Gwamanyi what you will give me. Anyway guys, tukyali ku topic ya fenga nata 1 hour yaweze dda lirenge mboze enyumye nnyo. Abasembe abatanatu wa contribution yamwe ku topic ya lero. They have given you 24 hours to choose between a smartphone and a car. You keep only one of them. You cannot keep both of them. Which one would you choose? The smartphone or the car? And why? Bano yebatu Luisa bano. Main road. You have been given a choice to choose either a smartphone or a car. If you don't choose and you want to keep both of them, you die in 24 hours. Which one would you choose and why? Give us a reason. Why? Because I have options for the smartphone. Also, the smartphone keeps me addicted to some things that I should not be. Smartphone chegenda okunchebenzijeko kwe kudduka n'empima mairani cause Samsung yange epima byenziruka naye mwe sigenda kudduka for the next 2 weeks ndaba ndi mukomawo nali njise naye nkomawo ngenda komawo in a week ngenda kubanzizemu okubeera kabodde. Arthur, you can make someone buy something atayina money ne yeola. In Latin they say te amo. Ke kare akayimba kare hana ke yayimba. Te amo. Uli edoboze gogo. Tikatakata. Tetetetere. Toro. Mwebagayi. Ngenda no basibula. Mulowooza siba maze. Nze ndabikanga abamaze. Njagala obajjukiza nti nga 3 August 2025 lugenda balwa mukaaga. Ngenda bawa program very soon. Ebintu bigenda okubeera nesali agadde musubwe. Tuina pano yaba expert egenda kubeera ko some people from the government abatubulira what we should know about government plans so that tuchawa nnyo kubeera in the know. It's important no manya. Bibata plannings no bimanya ne biba plannings no bimanya. Tugenda beera na someone from Red Cross or tubulira. We are going to have a medical team on the ground okutusomesa ebintu ebimu nga first aid in cases of like asthmatic attacks because abamu kumwe mwina asthma nete mmanyi I lost a friend yafa asthma atenga ali mukyala mukulu bambi yagira nga talina inhaler okitegerera ebintu byonna first aid in case of accident stuff like that tugenda balo ne medical team bajja tukoyako ne mu medical test obo obumwe mutatera kukola abamu kumwe temukola blood pressure tests okitegerera ebintu bwebitu tugenda kubeera waawo on that day tugenda beera demonstration okuva mu mechanical wa SC yabagambye agenda kubeerawo again demonstrating how the SC system works ajibasomese mugitegeere mukwakku tugenda beerawo ne mechanical diesel engineer Kasirye yabagamba naye agenda kubeera naye agenda demonstrating how a diesel engine works mugiyige mugitegeere tugenda beerawo ne mechanical wa petrol now owa petrol agenda kusiba engine yakuna mukadde live kwolu kumachalo tukabo tatandikira okusiba engine by evening engine egenda kuba etuddemu okay egenda kuba etuddemu nga namukadde itambula ngina engine mpya ngeyamwe eri mutu gijje mutu gizizze bali okitegeera kwolu on that day that's how we are going to do it kakati tewali subiddwa tugenda kubeera ne games nabagamba ompira tugukyusa in 1 minute kati ngina tandika practice omanye ebintu ebimwe bitubaga bikola kati ngina kola practice I'm going to show you my progress on my way to changing the spare tire in 1 minute kanamu abakola practice eyo jemuli mukole practice because that day is going to be a competition tugenda beera ne game eyo ku parking emotoka parallel jeke chaita parallel parking nze kinyagalo ita reverse parking naye beera parallel parking bwo mu Kampala tugenda beera ne competition mugenda kukola team to at the end of the day to be team chesinzo okuwangula parallel parking osegea tugenda beera competition yokusindika emotoka ay atagenda beera convention simanyi kyogenda kunyumiza baana bo tugenda na competition bana ngenda baita mu games tulina game amakumi abiri teri kwebowa then bwe tunamala tugende tuye tugenda gaba award community tutalikira no ku YouTube tugenda bagabira award nze mbabulira tugenda bagabira award kiwishi kino kimalako emirembe kino naye maama abani takyagala kiwishi ekyo nze kimalako emirembe ngenda kufuna ku wenchipangisa nkifugemu ennaku nga 2 nkyagala naye maama kiri kava tebe ekimotoka ekyo bannange you guys kindabikira bulungi naye maama simanyi nakumanya oba nakigula lwampaka n'okisaawo atagala n'atambuza ebigere anyway guys convention eyo 30th August tickets za $5,000 ku bessimu eno osobola okubookinga ticket yo 0760 045 116 enamba gy'oba okuba 0760 045 116 omukyala ali ku namba eyo mugambe njagala gula ticket ya convention excuse me bw'ogula ticket ejirako magazine. Yes, we are publishing the first ever physical copy of an auto magazine in Uganda ever. So bambi gula ticket yo oba toyagala gwe kujja convention gulira omulala je. Gulira omulala je aberewo yanyumirwe anaakunyumiza. Izo sente ze $5,000 kwe kuli ebyokulya n'ebyokunywa. Kuliko breakfast, kuliko ni lunch. Emere bwe naaba weero ojja ku parking n'oku parking otwaleeka. Kuliko breakfast, kuliko ni lunch. Ate kwolwo ne mugenda okundaba nga drifting. Abandi abamu babadde bagasimanyi ku drift. Kwolwo ate mugenda kundaba nga drifting ebyaddala. Nze mbagambye mwe mumanje munaagira. Tugenda yita ne drift ali professional naye abalageko. Kata umwe mujajinge mga athamusinze bwe mutalondaze mujja mu kimumanyi mu you have messed up. Guys, 30th August mujera bila ujiteke mu program yo obate obagwe tosobole kubeera ogulira muganda wo ticket. Obagulira family ticket bagende out. Bagende kugenda kuba kunyumirwa kwerere. Tugenda lero njagala kola a mock up of what I want to do convention. Kandabe naye kambasibule. Morad K Momo VIP, Vinicat, Paul Sema, Zas David Klaje, Warabi VIP, Bananga Manyaga Mugabuze, wali broadcast we video ku network. We must to what? Frederick Richard Aki, Chairman Zach, Chairman Wabo Mukamori. Abari Mukamori, I don't take it for granted. Thank you very much. Mbaju Kizanti Njako inspection. Muyinza okulowooza engeri gye nava mu ekkolero nga mpangudde gimukana nafuna sente nnyingi sikyazeetaaga. Nzaagala mujje mbakolera inspection oba musindike baganda bammwe mbakolera inspection oba bakwano bammwe. Egyo emitwalo 45 mugiraba. Aba ne banywako amata nange ne ngula amafuta buli nnaku aganzijayo ne nsobola okukola broadcast ne zigula ne data. Ne tracking devices emmotoka nzitunda. I sell tracking devices, guys. Keep track of your car anytime, every time. Hussein Monyantwali, Yusola Dasha 256 official, Bennett Musafiri, Mr. Komita UGVIP, Lawrence Omule, Banz and Simbe, Benze Chris. You people also that are looking to buy mujemu gure morokeno jentu demu ngene ngulenze Prius. Nso ogula Prius nganeno sigitunze. Na ye kuba kwonona. Osobola okujja n'ogula ne moroka n'ogenda ne weeyagala. Saagala muddeyo mwebuzeebuze mugamba ate this car osobola okujja n'ogyeyiwamu. Yabbeeyiko okusinga endala naye n'obulungi nnungi. Morad K Momo, okay, Basic Chris, Ngabirano Eric Angelo, Rubura Chris Fitness, Council Patrick Asiku, Sambira Daniel Frederick VIP, Cambes VIP, Paul Sema VIP, bana mwebale kubera ko ba VIP nyina bayitirivu. Just know I don't take you for granted. I can never take you for granted. Look at you wano. Nze jabala ambuza buli wempita jabala ambuzaawo. Neta aganfuna yo nakumba twaleko ku road trip. Watu gitwalewa. Obuzibunze nebo wanyo katogena nobalabala mjendage ngenda kukola yo kinga yonna bibo wabuboyi. Wano watundawo engine za Ford wano. Era yo Ford ezo wano. Bali mu exploring engine kati. Waliyo taxi garage ya taxi ye mabege eyo. Akanya nenkakuba. Nenkakuba neera. Henry Modern Juice Dani Nyesingoma, Council Patrick Asiku, MD Nabasa Stewart, bane mwebale kubeera ko I don't take it for granted. Julius Sengoba, Council Patrick Asiku nkugambye obadde obulabula nnaku zino sikutegera muchunguzi Gerald, Chika Warike, Optimize, ekyo kinya nga kinene. Igumba Jonathan, Karota Uganda, Starch Events, thank you for being here. Richard Aiki nakubuziza ko dawe bali kubeera. Emmanuel Arinaito, thank you very much. Kate Akiram and Paris, thank you very much. Joshua Eden Farm, thank you very much. Jim, thank you very much. Muyombia Max, thank you very much. Rashida Farm Security, thank you very much. Bennett Musafiri and MD, thank you very much. Travel Life Vlog, Ben Kako, Victor Bolaise, Ochaloy, Daniel, thank you very much. Jason Soris and Quincy Williams, thank you very much as well. Ronald M. Cassandra VIP. Lolly Beats, thank you very much for being here with us. Right, thank you very much, Richard Aki. Have a blessed day to you guys. Have a blessed day, guys. Chairman Zach, whoever the Chairman Zach Abagambye, 30th August, I will be there. Na ye na fe mukamori, don't take us for granted. I never take you guys for granted. Whoever the new kulonda ukubera na fe, for the love of kazu wa nobody kumacha, I will keep coming here. Buri kumacha. Mbasi inache nakuze kumacha ngenda soka nga wanu. Nama mfuku rabangate muna gura moroka msoka wanu. Ni mumpa na mwita. So tukosa jibibiri buli naku by the way. Era nabagamba eno broadcast si ya abavu. Bobo era ku broadcast. Mulagayi kamba sibuli ne kamba didemuko wallet ezitowa. Kamba didemu wallet ezitowa. Wallet ezitowa ya baba sibu abale guys mwibale nyonyo wallet ezitowa ogwako bwati ngenzi broadcasting jibala mbasibu demu kama bampero mukisa abagenda ku mirimu sente muzinoge bunozi muti. Zonoga oleteko sente osasuleko convention. Zonoga osasuleko convention. May the good Lord bless you. Ciao. Okay, Oh, Mr. Committer Eugene Anziza. You people are going to spoil me. Mr. Committer Eugene, you're spoiling me early in the morning. What should I use that money for? Let me think.